Well guys, the news continues, and I might as well call it daily news because I'm pretty much uploading a new WWE 2K16 news video like pretty much every single day. So I might as well just call it daily WWE 2K16 news. But this time it's about Seth Rollins. So I just want to talk about a bit something else. I said that on Raw is when they'll announce the front cover or show gameplay or something. I was like really sure that this Raw would be the one where they showed off the new front cover or a gameplay trailer, but that's obviously not the case, which means it has to be the next Raw, or if it's not the next Raw, then it's just gonna be a random like Thursday, and it'll be announced like in 3 days. If it's not announced by like 3 days, then the front cover or the gameplay trailer will be coming out the next Raw, and it has to be the next Raw. But yeah, so this WWE 2K16 news is all about Seth Rollins. Now, if you watched my not my previous video, but just a video before one of mine was the official 6 first revealed people in WWE 2K16. One of the first official people confirmed was Seth Rollins. So we know that he's 100% going to be in the game. It's officially confirmed he's in the game. Even if it wasn't officially confirmed, it's still like really obvious he's going to be in the game. But now we have some more details about just what is Seth Rollins going to be like in WWE 2K16. So straight out, what's his attire going to be? His default attire is going to be his WrestleMania 31 attire, which is amazing because in his superstar render, the official superstar render, you see it was just his black pants and black top, but his WrestleMania 31 attire is, you know, the black tights, but it's got the yellow trimming, and then that top, it's the black top with the yellow trimming as well. And in his render, it's just the black without the yellow trimming. But here it says his WrestleMania 31 attire, which means yes, it's going to have his yellow trimming, which is amazing. Thank God. He's been wearing his yellow trimming for like ages now, so I don't know why his render didn't even have the yellow trimming. That's weird. But yeah, his default attire is his WrestleMania 31 attire, and it's not gonna his entrance. It's not gonna be his T-shirt. It's actually gonna be that black top with the yellow lines on it, so it's not the T-shirt. Because, you know, on Raw, like 1 week he'll have the T-shirt, 1 week he'll have the black top with the yellow trim. So he has his own entrance, and obviously he has his own championship entrance. And by whoever the champion is, by the time SummerSlam ends, that's whoever the current champions will be. So say Seth Rollins walks out of SummerSlam as champion, he will be the current default champion in WWE 2K16. So whoever that is going to be the default champion. But yeah, Seth Rollins has his own entrance. That's if you saw my massive news leak video, I was talking about how finally Roman Reigns actually walks down the stairs instead of walks just directly through the crowd, and I was like, that's amazing. But apparently Seth Rollins' entrance this year is supposed to be really good. I don't understand, why is Seth Rollins' entrance going to be really good? Like everywhere I hear, it's like a really good entrance. But you think about, what is Seth Rollins' entrance? I don't even know. He just fucking walks out. He doesn't do anything. But apparently his entrance is supposed to be really good. And now for his managers, J&J Security are going to be managers that are exclusive to his character, and they're optional managers. So it's going to be like, you know, Bray Wyatt in WWE 2K15, where you click Bray Wyatt, you click Add Manager, and then it can let you choose Luke Harper and Eric Rowan like automatically. It's going to be like that to J&J, and apparently here it says J&J Security are exclusive managers to Seth Rollins, so only Seth Rollins can use him. And if I made this video literally yesterday, I would have been like, oh, that's outdated. J&J Security aren't even part of Seth Rollins anymore. But obviously, since the latest Raw today, we can see that J&J Security are still teaming up with Seth Rollins. So this manager still completely works, which is amazing. Now you may be asking, oh, what about Shield? Is there going to be any Shield attire in WWE 2K16? Yeah, he has his Shield attire. So it's an alternate attire where it's going to be his Shield attire, and that's going to be for all 3 Shield members. And there's a third Shield attire, which is this WrestleMania 30 Shield attire. So you may be wondering, what's the WrestleMania 30 attire? It's where in the entrance they walk out with those freaking amazing masks. you know, those half skull masks. Yeah, that's another attire. So it's still being debated right now whether the Shield attire is going to be just like free. It's going to be part of the game, or it might be DLC. We don't know. I reckon just have it as DLC. Who cares? Just have the 3 Shield members as DLC. Maybe pre-order bonuses. I don't care, but yeah, even if it's not part of DLC, I want the Shield, the 3 Shield members to have their Shield attire to be like completely separate characters. You know how there's like fucking 100 Randy Ortons in WWE 2K15? You just have current Seth Rollins and then Shield Seth Rollins as 2 different people. I'd rather have it that way, especially now that they're saying there's gonna have the WrestleMania 30 Shield attire as well as a normal Shield attire. Then you definitely need to have it as a separate superstar. So then, what's his signature going to be? I don't know what his signature in the game is going to be. It could either be the Avada Kedavra. If you don't know what the Avada Kedavra is, it's when the guy is on their knees and then he super kicks him while he's on the knees. You've seen it. He does it all the time. That's his default WWE 2K15 signature move, as well as the buckle bomb, which is, you know, the buckle bomb, where he power bombs him into the turnbuckle, and that's also going to be and that was his default signature move in WWE 2K15. So I'm like, alright, obviously these 2 will be his default signatures. But I was thinking, what about the jumping knee? You know, where he does the jumping knee. It's from the top rope, or either a springboard one where he just jumps and knees him in the head. I'm thinking that should be his signature as well. So I don't know. He's got 3 signatures. I'm wondering which one are they going to cut out? Or maybe it will be like W2K15 where the jumping knee isn't a signature, it's just a normal springboard move. But yeah, I don't know so there's 3 signatures, I don't know which 2 they will choose. So then, the big one, what is Seth Rollins' finisher? Obviously, if it was a few months back, we'd say obviously it's the curb stomp. We all know the hassle that it's not the curb stomp. Speaking of the curb stomp, is the curb stomp even in WWE 2K16? Yeah, yes and no. If in just moveset, if you go to the moveset, it is not in WWE 2K16. They removed it. It was called the blackout, but they removed the blackout from the game. So then you're like, oh shit, the curb stomp's out of the game. No, because there's creative finisher is back, and you can create the curb stomp in creative finisher. So technically it's not in the game, but it's actually in the game. Like if you make a creative finisher, it's literally exactly the same as the curb stomp. It's not officially in the game. And speaking of that, a few months back they put in an OMG moment specifically for Seth Rollins, and that OMG moment was the curb stomp through the fucking cinder blocks. That is amazing. The curb stomp through the cinder blocks. That's genius. I'd love to do that. And then they fucking had to take it out because Seth Rollins doesn't use the curb stomp anymore. That's so shit. This OMG moment through the cinder blocks. I don't know how the fuck that would work, but it just sounds amazing as an OMG movement. And it was in the game, but they took it out. That's so shit. Anyways, what is Seth Rollins' finisher? Well, first of all, it's the Phoenix Splash. They made a new Phoenix Splash specifically for Seth Rollins. So it's probably what the hell he did at WrestleMania, what he did at Royal Rumble. He's only done it like 4 times, I'm guessing, on the main roster. But yeah, that's going to be one of his finishes. And the second finisher is going to be the faceplant DDT, which is what he did to Dolph Ziggler. The first week the curb stomp was banned, you see he did that really weird DDT thing, kind of like a Dirty Deeds, not a Dirty Deeds, kind of like a Dirty Deeds. That's his finisher. But since he's starting to use his pedigree, they are most likely going to switch that faceplant DDT with a pedigree. So Seth Rollins' finishes are going to be the Phoenix Splash and a pedigree, and that's pretty amazing. So yeah, this is so far what we have for Seth Rollins. I'll just go back into it. His default attire is his WrestleMania 31 attire, which is the black tights with the yellow trimming. He has his own accurate entrance and also has his own championship entrance. J&J security exclusive to his character and optional managers. He has a Shield alternate attire, and the Shield alternate attire also has a WrestleMania 30 alternate attire. Seth Rollins' signatures either going to be Avada Kedavra, Buckle Bomb, or Jumping Knee. Seth Rollins' finishes is the Phoenix Splash and and either faceplant DDT or most likely the pedigree. So that's pretty much everything we know about Seth Rollins. This is amazing. Seth Rollins is probably my favorite wrestler right now, so I'm loving having to make these videos. But yeah, and whenever more videos, I'm gonna be making a lot more videos like this for pretty much most people on the main roster. So yeah, just keep tuning back into my channel. It pretty much is WWE 2K16 daily news. You might as well just call it daily news, because every day I've been making a new WWE 2K16 video. So yeah, I'm gonna be making videos like this for every single superstar. Well, not every single, as long as I get information for every superstar, I'll be making it for it. But yeah, so far from all the rumors and all the leaked information, all the videos I've made, if every single video I've made has become true, then this is pretty much going to be the best WWE game like ever. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.